Well, good morning or good evening, whatever time you're watching this program. Now I was thinking about something. I was watching a series. It was Billy Corgan, 30 Days, something like 30 Days in Texas or something. What he's doing, he was driving around in an RV and checking out the small towns and all. So it got me thinking. There's a difference between traveling and exploring. A lot of people go on vacation and they jump on the airplane, go to Las Vegas, go to Orlando, go to LA, San Diego, New York, wherever. But there's nothing like getting in your vehicle with no set destination. You might have a general idea, but just striking out across America, or your state, or the state next to you, or wherever, and actually driving it, going to them small towns, going to downtown and find that cafe, getting away from the big box and the fast food joints, and actually going and speaking with people that live in those towns. Just because it's a flyover state don't mean you have to fly over it. You never really know America until you get out and you do like I'm saying. I like going into antique stores, going into the cafes, convenience stores, another good place, and just talking to people when you go out of town in these small towns. So you kind of get an understanding of where they coming from. And it's a completely different vibe, and you really understand how people really think. Now, you get all these polls and different things, and the liberal media is going to tell you what they want you to hear. But if you really get in the heart of America and go out and do those things and explore those small towns, talk to them people in them towns, you get a much better pulse of what America really thinks. Not what the TV tells you, not what New York or LA is telling you. So, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I love to take little road trips, and even my big vacations the last few years. I said, the hell with getting the airplane. I went to San Diego, and on that trip, if I'd have flown to San Diego, there's so many things I'd have missed on that trip that I actually got to see by driving it and experience by driving it. I went to San Diego, and I drove through El Paso and lots of small towns along the way, because when you get out there in the desert, there ain't a whole lot. And I got to stop in Tombstone. Well, when the hell else would I ever make it to Tombstone, Arizona? It's out in the middle of nowhere in the desert. But I got to go there. I got to talk to the people who live there. I ate lunch in the cafe there. Talked to everybody in there. Got to go talk to the people doing the gunfight, because they do a little show every day. Got to stop through, I got to see, I always wanted to go see the Salton Sea. Got to go there and talk to people. So the next year, that was a couple years ago, and last year I went up to, I decided I want to go to Savannah, but I didn't really have any plan to be in Savannah. I didn't make any reservations. It's kind of like Anthony Bourdain, no reservation, but for real. I just decided I want to go see Savannah. And whatever comes along the way, that's the experience. That's the exploring part of it. Not just flying there and spending time, Savannah's a tourist town. Lots of people go there to see it, the history and all that stuff. But all the stuff that happened along the way there and the way back, that was a vacation. That was getting to talk to real people about real things that affected them in their own community. I got to see so many things I wouldn't have seen. I got to stop by Talladega. I'm not even a NASCAR fan. Matter of fact, I ain't never watched a NASCAR race in my life. But I was driving, I saw Talladega Motor Speedway. Let's go check that out. I got to go to, I ended up in Birmingham, Alabama. I got to go up to Vulcan Park and go up on top of the Vulcan. Got to go see the Black River. Just things I would never ever see from 30,000 feet. So instead of getting on them airlines and paying all that money, you should think about next time you take a trip or vacation. Take a trip and actually embed yourself in the community that you stopping through. If you eat lunch, don't just sit there and eat your lunch. Don't go to a damn Chili's or something. Go to the damn diner. Talk to the people who live there. It's amazing the stories these people have. And I started thinking I may start doing a series, and it's something I always wanted to do, but I never really knew how to go about it and approach it. But I was thinking about actually going in and saying, hey, can I film you? Tell me your story, tell me about this town, and actually getting some input. I think it'd make a good series. I think people would enjoy seeing that. And so I'm seriously thinking about trying to do some videos like that in the future. But like I say, it's fine to fly to Orlando and go to Disney World and all that shit, but think about one of your next trips. Just say, I'm going to go north, I'm going to go south, I'm going to go east, I'm going to go west. Don't really have a set destination, or maybe you have an end point, like I want to go to wherever. I want to drive, I want to go see Kansas City. Well, don't fly there, drive there. And see what you experience by getting embedded and talking to people in these communities, because it is real eye-opening, and it gives you a better perspective on life. Seeing, what do people think in West Virginia? I've flown over West Virginia 10 times, but I ain't never actually stayed any time there. I've met anybody there. Think about that. I think you guys would enjoy a trip like that, and I think it's kind of a renaissance in a way, re-exploring America. Thank you for joining me, and you motherfuckers have a good day.